okay, I'm not gonna be here very long. I didn't have a title for this one technically. So yeah, I feel like the storm is like at least like I feel like it gets to a category 6. Doesn't mean when it hits it'll be a category 6, but when it gets close, you'll just feel, I don't know, I'm feeling the pressure of it. I have no energy. So yeah, any of those that are conspiracies, a category 1, it's a donut coming this way, whatever it is, it's Diana Ross. Whatever. It's the Marx Brothers. Either way, whatever you can come up with. Yeah, the pressure of this thing is intense. And, yeah, it's wiping out my energy field. So, yeah, whatever clearing's doing. Oh, that's right. It's the second time I forgot to put this in the title. I had to leave some of those Telegram groups. I got tired of looking at seeing the child just like I'm dealing like with third graders, like no thanks. So I got my main Telegram group, that's good. Sanity there, everywhere else maybe not so much. Yeah, just the Atlantis, I don't know if I mentioned that yesterday. I was gonna put in the title, but good luck with that. So the Atlantean energy is like Atlantean activation that's going on. It's really hard, because Florida is, I think maybe I mentioned it yesterday, I cannot remember. But Florida is technically like remnants of Atlantis, you can say. Of course, a lot of it's underwater. But either way, it's portals and the Bermuda Triangle and so on, the myth. But it seems like there's an activation going on. Yeah, like we're closing out one timeline. Who knows how this is all going to play out, but it's like we're closing out like this current timeline that's kind of like a sewer basically. For like, it's been going on for thousands of years. I don't know about the details. But, we've learned a lot from, obviously, the ancient times. So it's like, we're not going to go back to the Atlantean times because they were screwed up, obviously. We've learned from that. That's what this is all about. So we're supposed to be better. At least some of us. I guess you only need a few. Maybe it's only 2 people. I don't know. We'll know. I don't know. After the storm, we'll feel something a little bit different. Who knows? Doesn't mean you can get your superpowers and all that and fly around like you're. Who knows? Maybe you will. Who knows? At this point, it just feels like there's an activation going on with. It has to do what it's doing now. Let's put it that way. You can say it's been weaponized. Either way, the government and all that, they're not that powerful. Some people give them way too much credit than they deserve. But it doesn't mean there's not an alien influence there to help this along. Of course, Mother Earth is, she can shut it down anytime she wants. She can shut anything down. I think I mentioned this yesterday. I can't remember. But yeah, she like creates this storm, her energy, and then somebody can come on like anybody else and tug on it and mess with it, just the way it is. It's like anybody else, right? But either way, it feels like it's a 6 at this point. They never went that far, but as it gets closer, we'll definitely feel the effects of it, and then of course it will weaken, but we're going to feel it's going to. Yeah, that's the other thing. I feel like it might pause out when it gets near land. I don't know. I'm just sharing. It's going to hit Sarasota. It looks like direct hit from what it looks like. But still, where I am is we're going to get plowed anyway. According to the Tampa mayor, we're all going to die anyway. So if you stay, that's always encouraging. So yeah, the pressure is just intense. So picked up later today, so hopefully it cools down. Not so much yet. I felt it yesterday, or the last storm I was affected by this, but this is after the storm. I was clearing out my boss's energy. Had crossed over, and it might be still some of those remnants. This could still be like the whatever is left of yeah, because I don't know if I mentioned it here. Yeah, I can't remember. I can't think for anything. It's just with the just it's like you're feeling sick, but you're not sick. You're just worn out. But yeah, the boss was he's been bought. I don't know. It's like you think he would have left a long time ago. But anyway, whatever is coming in, I don't know what it is. He was going to block it, and so he had to go. I don't know what that is. We'll know soon. I don't know. We'll know eventually, but yeah, that's why he got so like the whole place got flooded and they got rid of him. So that's quite intense when you think, especially when he was like a fucking nightmare to begin with. Throughout his whole life, it's like a nightmare being. So it says something. If you're gonna kick out, so I have no idea. I just know where things are going right now. Things are not like they're not clicking into place as you'd like it to. It's like it's very unknown where I'm at now. So it's like with this storm, we don't know what that's. We don't know what that's going to. I mean, obviously, it's gonna when it hits anything that's loose, structure-wise, is going to fall down. It's going to weaken whatever it's already weakened already. It's like trees, obviously, but buildings and if you're walking around it, during these winds and getting hit by a Coke can going 100 miles an hour. So, it still is a big deal. Oh yeah, this is a huge deal. And yeah, the flooding would just I guess we'll wait and see. But yeah, Tampa area, which is, there's a lot of old gangster energies there. It's just not, from the 1920s. It's always been kind of a sewer, basically. So, we've had storms before, but we'll see what this needs to do. So, yeah, I guess there's another storm out there. They don't make it easy to find this stuff anymore. Like you used to be able to go to the government site, the NOAA, but they made it very complicated now. It's like they don't want you to find. It was very easy to find what's going on. Not anymore. Now you have to go to the news things, and it's kind of weird. So. Well, that's all I'm gonna do right now. I gotta get some rest. Not that it does any good. Then you get rest and it's like, okay, I'm still depleted. Great. So yeah, it doesn't hit until 7 o'clock tomorrow. But you obviously are feeling it. We're gonna feel it. I think after 12 o'clock actually. Yeah, the winds and everything. So, but it doesn't actually hit until like late in the evening. So. All right, yeah, for those that feel like it's not gonna be a big deal, it's like I don't know about that. Well, I'm wiped out. I mean, I'm out for I'm out. So, and there ain't got here yet. So, all right, yeah, everything's fine overall. Just just getting ready. So, getting ready to die. I'm not gonna die. They're gonna kill me. It's like. Why do that? Torture, yes. You're gonna do everything else, but kill is not one of them. But other people, that's another story. Yeah, they'll find them eventually, whoever it's coming to get. So, all right, blessings.